In this video, I want to show you how to make lofts and fills by this shape all together. So I have this shape already created in a previous document, and I'm starting from that. And then I will do a circular pattern of that, rotate that, and then I will build a loft using guides, a fill using guides. Quick overview on how I started with that lofted surface. So first of all, I had a front plane and I created a plane off of there, and I moved it 100 millimeters off. Then I did a sketch on front plane, and that is 25 millimeters diameter. After that, I created another sketch and I offset that 5 millimeters off of that. So that is my surface. Then I did a loft. Okay, I lofted that. Pretty simple. Then I'll go into sketch 3, and this was a circle, and I did a revolve around this line. And both of those are hollow. Then I showed a video on how to split. So the split shows you how to remove and to do all that. So if you want to watch that video, I do have a video recently posted that shows you how to split that. Then we get delete face, another split, another delete face. So it's cleaning it all up. Then we got to combine it. Then we do a transform. We moved it. Then we're going to do some sketches and we're going to do split. Okay, we're moving it. We did a split. We took a section out of it. Now we put a fillet on there. And we started filling this guy. These are in another video that I have. Then I sketched a line right here. Did a couple more fills, and now we're at this solid body. Took that solid body, and then I split it like that. Let me hide these guys. So this is where the video starts from. What I'm going to do now is make one instance of this down here. So let's create a circular pattern. Select both. Axis of pattern is this guy. We want to see that pointing up, and we only actually want 2 for now. And we want it at 90 degrees, like that. So we're going to basically build this, loft it to this, okay? Now we want to create a sketch from this point to this point, and these are going to be our guides. So let's go click on our top plane, and then we're going to sketch on that top plane. Disappeared for some reason. There we go. Sketch top. Okay, it's already top, so that's good. All right, so now I want to create a curve going from here to here, and then a curve going from here to here. So let's go with the 3-point curve. Choose that, and we want it to be tangent. See that tangent that popped up? We want to keep it there. So that right there, we want that. Now we want to do the same here. And we want a tangency like that. Great, they turn black, which means they're fully constrained. We're going to finish this sketch. So these are our guides for our loft. We need one more guide, and that's going to be on this top surface right here. So let's see how tall this is. Go from measure this plane to this point right here. This is probably the easiest way, 17.5. We're going to create a new plane, 17.5 off of there. So click on top plane. Make sure it's offset 17.5. And not there. We want entity is this guy right here. Okay, there we go. So we got top plane going from here, 17.5 to the very top there. Okay, finish that. And yeah, that should be that point. Okay. Now now what we want to do is take and create a sketch on plane 2, and we're going to create a curve going from this to this, and we want that tangency again. We'll just click there, and we just want to go with, let's get out of this circle. So escape to get out of there. We're going to go to tangent. We're going to click on our curve, click on this guy, and it turned black, so that means it's fully tangent. Okay. We can finish that. We can hide these 2 sketches. Click Y, Y. Now what I want to do is create my loft So let's go with loft from this face to this face. So let's go lofts here to here. And we're going to use a profile. We're going to use 3 profiles. So you notice how it doesn't do exactly what we want yet. But we can go to guides and continuity. 1, 2, and you see how it's changing it. 3, and that's exactly what we want. Okay, it's blue. That means it's not unioned to anything. So now we're going to union everything together. Okay, should be all one color now. And now we're going to finish that rotation. So let's go with that circular pattern. This is our new entity. Our axis is that. And keep it at 4. Sounds good. And now we're going to choose the fill command. Go over here, fill. We're going to click on these 4 curves right here. And it fills it for us. Notice it's not completing the curvature for it. So if we want, we can create guides on that top surface to go across, or we can keep it like this. So, but that is the fill command right there. And then now we can fill this guy. So let's go with fill on the bottom. Okay, we can hide our body, hide our solid body. What? That shouldn't have done. Okay, we got multiple bodies, that's why. Let's undo that. Let's union all these bodies together. Should have unioned. Oh, there we go. Union, merge. That will put them all together. So now there's only one part. Yep, exactly. That's what we want. And now we can take this and build we can extrude this to this surface if we just want it to be flat. But if we want it to be curved at the very top, we're going to have to build 2 more guides so that we can do a fill with the guides. So let's click on that, and we're going to click on delete that. So now we want to create those 2 guides. So pull in that plane that we created there. Go all the way up. Go on right plane. We can hide that guy. So we need our right plane and we need our front plane. So we're going to create a guide going from here to here and then here to here. So first one is use the right plane, sketch on the right, and we're going to click on this 3-point arc. Let's click on point number 1, point number 2, and then we can choose whatever we want. So I'm going to put over here, I'm going to see what 100 looks like. Okay, so now I'll go over here, another sketch on the front, sketch front, 3-point arc, point 1, point 2, D, we can click on that guy and then click there, 100, finish. All right, so we got those 2 curves, the 2 new guide curves. Now we're going to do fill, and we're going to choose these edges here. Okay, and then our guides, this guy and this guy. Let's change from precise to sampled. And you notice it looks kind of goofy there. Let's change this down, maybe 3. So now it has like a single bump in the middle. So if we modify these guides to make them a lot smaller, a lot lower, it will make much better. So let's do that. Let's actually add a variable to this. So we're going to add a variable, and we're going to call this radius. And then we're going to put in there, let's say this one's going to be 200. Grab that, pull it all the way up before those 2 sketches. So now we can use this for this sketch. Otherwise, it doesn't know it exists if it's below. Okay. So let's double click. Let's get back in that sketch. Let's change that right there to radius right there. And then finish. Now we can go to sketch 9, do the same thing. Double click. It's going with that variable. Finish. And you see how that changed it, and it looks much better. So if you want, you can keep increasing this to 50. Let's see what that looks like. even better. Let's say we want a 350. It should be getting almost flat when you get there. All right, so now what we want to do is let's hide this guy, our planes. Now let's take this flat surface right here and let's push it, extrude it to this new surface. So we will create a solid body. So extrude this guy. Blind, we're going to change that up to face, and that new face is this bottom right here. Finish. And you see how it followed that contour. Next, we can show our part again. Part 1. We're going to union these together. Union part 1 and part 2. Doesn't like that for some reason. Something is not letting me connect those two together. One of the faces here is having an issue. Let's fix this by, we're going to minimize, hide that. We're going to put a curve, a fillet in here. We're going to make sure we choose that line right there. I hit the tilde key to do that. Same thing here, tilde. And I'm looking for that line right there. Tilde. Actually, I think I had it at that time. And this one, tilde. Edge is spline, perfect. Finish that. All right, so now that kind of did something weird here, but I should be able to union these together. Union this guy to this guy now. There we are. And then if you want to finalize this and mirror this, we can go over here to mirror, click on the body, mirror plane, this plane. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.